You guys seem to be in a good mood. I'm in a great mood. Actually, thank you, specifically you. I actually have a quick question. You ever put your hand into your pocket, find money, just makes a freaking day? You ever had that happen? I'm outside before the show with a bunch of smokers, and I put my hand into the pocket of the guy next to me. 30 bucks. 30 bucks. I didn't know I had that. And apparently, I'm the proud father of 2 teenage children. So, Rashamba and Shaniqua, Dad's going to surprise you tonight. Yeah, when you got money outside, you gotta watch it, because a lot of homeless people, I'm right downtown, and I don't mind if they need money, I give money all the time, but I like the guys that sit there quietly, with a little sign on themselves, you know? Always more optimistic, I find. A little guy, I passed by the other day, I see this guy, I need $2 to get back to New York. Here's $4, take your friend. That's simple. And I'll give them money, but I don't like when they come up and find out a bank machine. That to me is the worst timing if you're homeless, because you don't know what I've just done. I turned around the other day and the guy with his open hand, hey, come on, buddy, I got no money. No money? Let me show you my bank statement. Like it's $347. You know what? I wish I had no money. How does that sound? Financially speaking, you're my goal. Give me a buck. We're on our way. Yeah. I actually feel bad for homeless people. Not so much, obviously, the situation, but the weather. You know, now it's crabby out. But they have shelters in the winter. Summertime coming, man. You know, with global warming, 110 degrees, they keep saying all summer to expect 110 degrees. That's a little hot, I think. I don't care for anybody. Because I don't know if you've ever thought about it, but your body is always 98.6 degrees, right? When it's 110, you can actually pee on yourself to cool down. I'm not saying you should do it, but you've got an option now, you know? You're out the next summer, you're getting drunk, you know, your buddy's in the backyard. Man, I gotta go take a leak, where's your can? Oh no, man, get my back. Oh, Jesus. Is that too far? I thought this was too far. I'm not good with feet. I'm also Jewish. 40 years in the desert was as much as my people and I can take. Tell you what, it's a bad time to be Jewish. Easter, that's the worst time of the year to be Jewish. Oh, every year's the same story. You killed Jesus. Oh, here we go again. All right. You killed the Son of God. You killed our Savior. Hey, people, what about a thank you for the long holiday weekend? Huh? Come on, people. You're headed down to Vegas. Don't take it out on me. It's a paid vacation. You think a Jew would take a day off for a guy on a stick? Come on, people. I'm Jewish. I got married this year, by the way. I got married. Met my wife online. Met her on bangbus.com. I met her on a Jewish dating site called Hitler Missed. But I think I like the people, but I'm not sure. Very funny. He's talking about conspiracy of the Jews. I'll tell you something. My favorite one is the Jews control the media. This is my favorite. The Jews control the media. Man, I've been doing comedy 15 years. The Jews control the media. I think you'd have heard about me by now, don't you? I'm not keeping it a secret here, you know? My wife's happy to do comedy. We're thinking of having kids now. We just got married, though, but my mom is more into it than I am. I'm not the marriage with the kids thing. If you have kids, you're at that age, leave them alone. Leave them the hell alone. Every time I talk to my mom, it's the same story. When are you going to make me a grandmother? When I do? What do you mean when I make you a grandmother? Doesn't care, though. Yeah, I'm sure you know. When are you going to make me a grandmother? Mom, you're getting on my nerves now. Really, you got to leave me alone. It doesn't stop. When are you going to make me a grandmother? You know what? I'm going to make myself an orphan in a moment. You don't shut up. Enough. Well, she doesn't care. She's like, well, I thought you'd be a father by now. Like, so what? I thought you'd be in a home by now, for Christ's sake. Money coming my way. And there's no rush to even have kids. People are living so long. Why would you even rush anymore? You know, the oldest person ever to live died last year at 124 years old. That's just too old. Doesn't gravity affect you at a certain point in your life? Remember your grandmother at 80? She's like 3 feet tall. I mean, 124 years old. Was she 6 inches tall by the time she died? Hanging grandma from the rearview mirror next to the dice for a long trip. I mean, there's a limit. You know, so I'm reading a story, very impressive, you know, like the last paragraph, I'm not kidding here. She gave up smoking last year. Oh, come off. What freak of nature is this? Come on. I started thinking, maybe she's that woman who smokes with a hole in her throat on TV. Huh? That would explain. You ever see that woman? You're trying to eat, you look over and she's still smoking. No, yeah, you don't smoke. Like a Pez dispenser of cancer. Want to bring her to a kid's party. Hey, give me your balloon. There you go, little doggy bird. They're off my TV is all I gotta say. 1982. If she began smoking at the age of 20, she smoked for 100 years. Why would you bother giving up smoking last year at 123? See what the pack trying to figure that one out. This is just not killing me fast enough. I gotta start sleeping around more. But if you're gonna sleep around, there's a product. I can't believe this even exists. There's a female condom. Huh? That makes sense, because it's about time the women were in charge of contraception. Sarcasm works, great, all right. Not too proud of this, I gotta be honest. Why would you have a female condom? Because guys couldn't operate the original condom properly. How drunk would you have to be coming home all hammered? Oh, you want to what? But I'm all, oh, man, hang on. See if I can try and rock into this. Whoa. Not even close. Here, turn it inside out, it's yours. So, now you got this female condom. Have you seen this thing? It's huge. You can use it as a loot bag on Halloween. Treat. I don't know why you need this though. Situations arise. One meets a girl, they want to do something about it. She says, fine, you gotta wear a condom. The guy goes, I gotta wear my condom. You gotta wear your condom. Very romantic. What are you gonna feel now? Nothing. But the two of you are now going at it to the smell of a burning tire. You have lubrication, you sound like a bunch of wet sneakers on a gym floor. Your night is over. Folks, thank you very much.